All right, so what are the pros and the cons of using FBA versus the FBM business model? So in this video for Marketing Food Online, we're going to dive into specifically what those two things are and what are the cons and the pros and the good things and the bad things as everything has. We're going to dive into what specifically you should do in case you want to go the FBA route and what do you want to do if you go the FBM route. So welcome to Marketing Food Online podcast. It is Damien Roberti, founder and CEO of Marketing Food Online. I am an e-commerce business owner for the past 14 years. I've built multiple platforms, stores that do over six figures, including YouTube channels here. And I have multiple YouTube channels that bring in six figures as well. So I bring all of this experience to you guys here on Marketing Food Online because I had started it from scratch with my wife. And we kind of learned as we went and learned as we go. So right now, I'm going to dive into specifically FBA and, of course, FBM and the difference between the two, as I mentioned, and what's so unique about them. Because in the dynamic world, of course, e-commerce, sellers face critical decisions when it comes to order fulfillment. So you got two popular options. They are FBA, which is fulfillment by Amazon, and FBM, fulfillment by merchant. Now, each method does come with its unique advantages and drawbacks that can significantly impact a seller's business strategy and the ultimate success you're going to have actually on Amazon. So let's delve into the pros and the cons of both of them to help you make an informed choice on your e-commerce endeavors. Now, right off the bat, if you're brand new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button. We have over 1,000 plus videos here. 50 countries watch us, and we appreciate all the support. Fulfillment by Amazon, yes, is a comprehensive fulfillment service offered by Amazon.com. Now, when using FBA, sellers ship their inventory to Amazon's fulfillment centers, where the company takes charge of the storage, packaging, shipping, and of course, the customer service. Now, this is hands-off approach, can be appealing to a lot of sellers, but it comes with both advantages and disadvantages. Now, the pros, let's dive into the good things before we talk about some of the bad things I've actually experienced with 48 items that I had at one point in their inventory period. So let's talk about some of the pros of FBA. So number one, prime eligibility and customer trust. Now, this is something that you don't think about because if you're new to it, you may not know this exists, but one of the most significant advantages of FBA is the ability to offer Amazon Prime benefits to customers with your particular product. Prime members enjoy fast and, of course, often free shipping, making your products more attractive and trustworthy in the eyes of a potential buyer on Amazon.com's platform. And number two, access to Amazon's vast customer base. This is something I always talk to my clients about during my consulting calls. It is huge. So by using FBA, your products are eligible for Amazon's coveted buy box, now significantly increasing your visibility and exposure to millions of potential customers. This access to Amazon's vast customer base can lead to an increase in your sales and, of course, revenue and profitability. Number three, Damien, let's dive into it. Professional customer service. Now, Amazon will handle customer service for FBA orders. It's actually alleviating the burden for some sellers. The e-commerce giant's renowned customer service support ensures quick resolutions to customer inquiries, issues, and enhancing the overall shopping experience when they buy your product on Amazon. Number four, efficient order fulfillment. This is definitely a true thing that I can attest to. With Amazon's advanced fulfillment infrastructure, orders are processed quickly and effectively. Now, this means actually that faster shipping times and improved customer satisfaction, which can actually lead to higher positive reviews and seller performance metrics. And the metrics are a whole nother video. I'll have to do a specific thing about metrics because they are crucially important. All right, let's dive into number five. So international expansion made easily. So now selling internationally becomes more accessible with FBA's global export feature. This is actually a pretty cool feature. Amazon takes care of customs, duties, and international shipping, enabling basically sellers to reach a global market with a minimal amount of effort on your part. Now, let's talk, of course, the other side of the coin. This is the cons of FBA, and there are actually quite a few, but I'm only going to give you a couple. Number one, there are high fulfillment fees when they do the fulfillment aspect of the order for your customers. Now, while FBA offers convenience, it comes at a cost, though. Fulfillment fees can be relatively high, especially for oversized or even really heavy items. Now, this can eat away at your profit margins, making FBA a little less cost-effective for certain products, but not for every one of them. Number two, limited control over your inventory. This is where I've had some serious questionable problems with FBA. With FBA, seller relinquishes direct control over their inventory. Amazon handles storage and fulfillment decisions, which can actually lead to potential stockouts or difficulties in managing inventory levels if you don't stay on top of your inventory. Number three, long-term storage fees. This is something that ate away at a lot of our margins. Products that remain in Amazon's fulfillment centers, though, for an extended period may actually incur what's known as long-term storage fees. particularly if they don't sell as quickly as expected. Effective inventory management is really crucial to avoid any unnecessary expenses when it comes to that. Now, let's dive into the other aspect. Now, this is one that I use probably 99% of the time, fulfillment by merchant. We actually fulfill our own orders. So fulfillment by merchant, or FBM, actually allows sellers to manage their own order inventory process. When using FBM, sellers store inventory in their own warehouses or even use third-party logistics, 3PL providers. While FBM requires more hands-on effort, it presents its own advantages and, of course, disadvantages as well. Now, with the FBM process, let's start over again. We're going to talk about the pros, some of the benefits of doing this. Number one, it's a big one, of course, profitability and such. Number one is cost control. Now, with FBM, fulfillment by merchant, sellers have more control over fulfillment costs. They can choose cost-effective shipping methods that are actually negotiable and favorable rates for other carriers to optimize their potential expenses and their bottom line. Now, number two is your inventory management. This is something that's really more beneficial for us. And let me explain to you how this works for me. So FBM allows sellers to have a direct control over their inventory levels. Now, this enables better management of stock levels and can reduce the risk of overstocking or running out of a popular item. Number three benefit, branding and packaging. Using FBM allows sellers to maintain control over the branding and the packaging of their products. Now, you want to keep this in mind as well, is that its customized packaging can help enhance the overall customer experience for your brand and strengthen your brand's identity. Now, that's something that's also interesting as well. I also had a lot of packages that were handled horribly, and they were arrived and they were pretty damaged because of the warehousing at FBA. So number four, flexibility and customization. Now, FBM offers sellers a great flexibility to customize their shipping and fulfillment processes according to their specific business needs. Now, this is great with food products specifically. This adaptability can be advantageous for sellers with unique product requirements. Now, let's, of course, go back to the downside. So the cons of FBM. Now, when you're fulfilling by merchant, there are, of course, some downsides to that as well. Number one, there's no Prime eligibility. Now, unlike FBA, when you're going the FBM business model route, sellers do not have access to Amazon Prime program. Now, this could deter some customers who prioritize fast or even free shipping options, and they may not shop for your products when it's FBM. Next up, number two is customer service responsibility. Now, this is a really good one too. This falls on your shoulders. As a fulfillment by merchant seller, those responsible for handling customer inquiries and resolving issues. This requires effective customer service capabilities and may consume valuable time and resources when you are actually handling complaints or even compliments or goods in the bads with someone's transaction. Number three, limited buy box opportunities. So products fulfilled by Amazon through FBA are more likely to win the buy box due to Amazon's commitment to fast and reliable shipping. Now, fulfillment by merchant sellers may face increased competition for the buy box, potentially impacting your sales because you may not get it all the time. Next up, you got to make the decision. So the route is either FBA or FBM. Now, ultimately, the decision between FBA and FBA depends on a lot of various things, though, factors such as the product type, your shipping costs, your business size, and even the seller's capacity for inventory management and customer service. It's not uncommon for sellers to use a combination of both methods, actually to kind of optimize the fulfillment strategy. That's what we did up until probably about a couple years ago. It just became very expensive. Now, you want to keep in mind that you need to analyze your business needs. You want to carefully assess your business requirements specifically. Your shipping volume is a big part of this too, guys, and the budget constraints to determine which fulfillment method aligns with your goals, or a combination, like we said, of both, or maybe some of your product line and not all of it. Consider your product category. This is something that's really important as well. A lot of new FBA sellers don't think about. Certain product categories may be better suited for FBA, especially if fast shipping and Prime eligibility are crucial for customer satisfaction. Also, next up, you want to evaluate your operational capabilities. So for us, we are a much smaller, small mom and pop type of business, so we don't have hundreds of employees, so we do it differently. So if you have a well-established warehouse and shipping infrastructure actually set in place, you can partner with a reliable 3PL provider for FBM. And this might be a more viable, cost-effective option for you. Now, there's always what's known as the hybrid approach. And of course, this is a combination of the two, as we just mentioned, because in some cases, a hybrid approach that combines both the FBA and FBM may offer the best of both worlds. Using FBA for fast-moving items would be a good idea. Maybe FBM for slower-moving products or even customized orders. So Wrapping this up, this podcast, I want to just kind of recap what's the goods and the bads, and you really need to focus on your specific business model. That both FBA and FBM, they do present distinct advantages and, of course, disadvantages for e-commerce sellers. FBA offers unparalleled access to a ton of Amazon's customer base, obviously, efficient order fulfillment, and top-notch customer service. So, however, it comes with a higher price, so those higher fees and limited control of your inventory. So, on the other hand, Fulfillment by Amazon merchant offers cost control, branding freedom, and of course, flexibility to ship however you want. So in determining that, the right choice between FBA and of course FBM largely depends on your business needs, shipping volume, product category, and operational capability. So carefully evaluate these guys. These factors, you can make informed decisions, make better decisions that basically align with your long-term business goals for your specific business. They're not all the same. So with that being said, if this was helpful, do give us a big thumbs up. Thank you for any of the super thanks that you guys give us. All those additional super thanks keeps our lights on and helps us fund these videos. And if you have any questions about FBA or FBM, let us know down below. We'd like to create content and videos to answer your questions about this process and what's more beneficial and what's not. Check out our other videos as well. At the end of this video, I'll pop up 3 other ones that are in regards to Amazon and selling on Amazon. I've done it for nearly 10 years. We're almost on 10 years now. So we've learned quite a bit along the way. So with that being said, I'll wrap it up, guys, and I'll see you on our next podcast.